Saoirse Ronan.
How are you,
Nice
beautiful?
to see you. Third nomination in the last 10 years. Congrats on
Yeah.
being back here at the Academy Awards. What does it
Thank
mean for
you.
you to be here with Lady Bird?
It means so much. It's a film that's just really special, and I think it's become a sort of really special film for a lot of people, the ones who I've met anyway, and you know, to be able to sort of get to the finish line in a way here and really fully celebrate it tonight is wonderful. So.
And Lady Bird is very much a female-led film, female-led cast, and director Greta, how was working with her?
Fantastic, yeah. I was always a huge fan of her work. And I just knew she was going to make something brilliant because she's a very clever lady, and she was so sort of invested in it from the get-go. So yeah, we knew it was special when we were making it.
When my wife Mariah saw the movie, she said, "Ben, they went inside my brain. They stole my high school journals.
Yeah,
they turned it into a
we
movie."
looked through her journals
Yes.
with her permission.
Of course, always. But this, like you mentioned, to have that connection with fans. You see it on Facebook and the
Yeah.
comments and Instagram.
I know.
People like my wife, just to connect to it in a really deep way. It must mean so much to you as an artist.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. I mean, I think with any film you make, or for me anyway, you're never quite expecting that reaction, you know, because we make the film a year and a half before it comes out, so you're never quite sure how it's gonna go down, and for people to just really take it as their own movie and their own story is sort of a once in a blue moon thing, really.
Well, speaking of the fans,
Yeah.
let's continue to bring them into our show. This is from Alex, who wants to know, how was it taking on a role that played so close to Greta Gerwig's own personal life growing up in Sacramento?
You know, it was some pressure. There was some pressure there. Just, you know, from me, really, just because I didn't want to mess it up. And I knew even if it wasn't necessarily her life, that it sort of rhymed with the truth, and so much of it really did sort of come from that world that she grew up in, so you sort of wanted to honour that as well. But it was also great that, like, you did have someone who essentially did have a bit of Lady Bird in her, and we shot it in Sacramento and New York, and we had so much to sort of feed all of our performances and the film.